Hi guys! We have another video and another opportunity to learn more about REITs. Bago tayo magsimula, please click that subscribe button so that you could be notified for our next educational videos. A simple subscribe can be a big factor in helping our REIT community. So kung tapos na, let's begin! So our topic for today's video, which is better, REIT or rental property? If you are one of the investors looking for exposure sa real estate and intends to have a cash flow, you have a choice na bumili ng property, then rent it out, or buy a share of REIT. Pero ano nga ba talagang mas maganda? Ano ang mas fit sa'yo? In this video, we are going to compare REIT and rental property so that you can determine kung ano ang mas favorable sa'yo as investor. Number 1, capital. Sa pag-acquire ng property, you are required to pay at least 20% of the equity. So it needs a lot of cash to start out a rental property. Also, meron pa yung bank fees, government fees, repairs and renovations, etc. etc. So compared sa REIT, you can start for as low as 1,000 pesos and be entitled na agad for dividends. So just by investing a small amount of cash, pwede ka na magsimula mag-invest sa REIT. Number 2, leverage. You can take advantage sa pag-apply ng home loan to acquire a rental property. Then, pwede mo itong paupahan to cover the monthly mortgage payments. It will also benefit the investors in the long term due to rising rental rates and property value. So unlike sa REIT na merong lower opportunity for leverage, most likely cash lang talaga ginagamit dito to invest. Number 3, liquidity. Rental properties has longer time to sell. You have to effortlessly find buyers and even hire agents to sell your property. Dumadaan din ito sa hectic government procedures and it mostly take months or even years before you can sell your property. While REIT is more liquid, you can sell your REIT for a matter of seconds. As long as merong bidders to buy the REIT, it can be done only through stockbrokers platforms, so selling the REIT is never a problem. Number 4, control. If you are a rental property investor, you have full control of your property. You can decide on what to do with your property, you can choose your desired tenants, repairs are all handled by you. You have the freedom of choice to whatever you want to do with your property. Unlike to REITs, na wala kang control over the property that you are invested in. So, ang nagdi-decide overall sa rental property ng REITs ay yung fund and property manager. So, you have to fully rely your investment sa the way ng pag-manage ng mga managers na yon. Number 5, management. If you invest in the rental property, you are the landlord as well as you are the overall management. You are purely hands-on. You will manage the repairs, tenants, construction, collecting rents, managing your staff kung meron man, as well as the advertising vacancies. While investing in REITs is a less of a headache because there are fund managers hired to do all the tasks needed into the property. Then, all you have to do is just monitor their performance. Number 6, skill. Investing into rental property requires a lot of skill. To minimize costs and maximize profits, you have to identify what are the best locations, you have to know property valuations, determine your target tenants, or even construction costs kapag magpapagawa ka. And there are more things to consider. Unlike to REITs na purely online, less of an effort, and requires a less of a skill. You can read financial reports and analyze the fundamentals of the company, then make valuations to determine your best price to buy. So for the conclusion of the content, Actually, we can't really determine which is a better investment, but it only depends on the investor on what investment fits for his goals, what are his capabilities and personal preferences. Also, the percentage return of the investment is also a big factor. If you are a kind of investor na gusto pa relax lang tapos kukuha na lang ng dividends, then I think REITs is for you. Pero if you want to be a landlord and want to have full control of your property, set up things according to your desires, then rental properties are for you. So it really depends on the investor on what are his own preferences. By the way guys, if we miss something to include, lalo na sa mga viewers natin who has deep experience sa real estate, just comment down below and let's talk about that. So that's all for today guys. Thank you for watching. We will be uploading more educational videos soon. So like, share and subscribe. So